Mama is a nickname for mother in Haitian Creole. It's also a symbolic title in the family indicating a woman who has lived long, worked hard, and acted as an inspiration for her family and the new generations to come. This description perfectly describes my mother in law, Eugenie St. Louis, nicknamed Mama by her grandchildren. A woman gifted with the ability to bring a group of people together and the ability to dish out firm advice that were always spiritual and practical. Eugenie was the last of 8 children and lost her parents through a tragedy at the age of 6. This resulted in her separation from her siblings and the breakdown of her family structure. She would later marry and marry my father-in-law, George St. Louis, and they had 6 children. Here she is with Gigi. This is Myrtle, Georgette. Here she is with Lionel, Keshner, and Manny. Lionel is on the left, Keshner is on the right, and Manny is now my husband. She was really passionate about her family and devoted much of her life tending to them. Because she wasn't raised with her parents and lost contact with her siblings at a very young age, creating new family traditions, spending quality time, bonding with her family became very important to her. She cultivated family togetherness by hosting family dinners on a regular basis, no special occasions required. After I joined the family, I took a strong liking to those gatherings and always looked forward to the occasions because I knew there were going to be a lot of people in the house, new people to meet, and lots of stories to catch up with. These family occasions also came to represent a form of routines, rituals, culture, time, place, space, and movement. Cole defines routine as patterns of behavior that are observable, regular, repetitive, and provide a structure. Routines also require time commitment and are embedded in our cultural context. This holds true for everyone in the group and was evident in the way group members always made time in their busy schedule to ensure they would attend those regular family dinners. The family gatherings also had a spiritual component which can be interpreted as a family ritual. The framework defines a ritual as symbolic actions with spiritual, cultural, social meaning contributing to one's identity. This is true because the group always gathered around the table to sing and pray before meals, and each time someone in the group would take turn praying. This form of spirituality was one of the unique aspects of the gatherings and the way the group members incorporate their Christian beliefs and identity. This ritual also represented the group's cultural background as Haitian dishes were always served. My in-law's home was the space the group always gathered, even as the family grew to what others would assume to be beyond space capacity. There was no aspect of territoriality, which Lyman and Scott describes as an attempt to control a space and an important human activity. Within that space, everyone, spouses, grandchildren, cousins, guests, they all had the freedom to move and control their space as they wished. The space was also symbolic of what Lyman describes as an interactional territory of socialization where family members would come to share stories, laugh, enjoy each other's company. Mama was always the initiator of the family gatherings. According to Cole, an initiator is one who suggests new ideas, solutions to problems, unique procedures, and new ways to organize. She also played the role of coordinator to these events, which, according to Cole, a coordinator is one who clarifies relationships among various ideas. Other family members or group members often played many tasks, personal and social roles. For example, Gigi was always the procedural technician. She is the one who often took care of logistical concerns, menu planning, and always knew what supplies were needed for each gathering to ensure the routine tasks of the group always got accomplished. Lionel can be referred to as the recorder or the group secretary. He often walked around with his camera and take pictures of the group, which he would later send to the group. Those photos have ultimately become the group's memory bank and play an important role in their lives today. The Energizer role was often displayed by the youngest of the family, which are Keshner and Manny. Their focus was always on concentrating on the group's energy and movement, and this often means providing the group with great music and cocktail. Myrtle could be described as the encourager, as she often affirms, supports, praises the efforts of fellow group members, demonstrating warmth and providing a positive attitude to all. Georgette is the harmonizer. In her role, she always seeks ways to reduce tension and diffuse a situation by providing explanations or using humor. According to Tuckman's theory of group development, the group has reached the performing stage. This is characterized in their behaviors and attitudes towards one another. Family members often displayed harmony and cohesiveness. Yalom's therapeutic factors defines a cohesive group as one in which all members feel a sense of belonging, acceptance, and validation. Cohesiveness has always been Mama's goal in establishing her legacy, and this group has often shared and displayed this primary therapeutic factor in the way they respect one another's ideas and opinions. Times are different now. Mama passed away 7 years ago. The children's spouses, cousins, all have gone older. Family dynamics have also changed with the addition of two grandchildren and the first grandchild getting married, adding new family members. These changes have truly reformed the group in a way that the group always try to review past performance, and they are learning from both positive and negative experiences and reorganizing themselves according to the future. Life has also taking different paths for some group members as new jobs, educational pursuit have caused some family members to move to different states. While group members no longer meet as often and the limited gatherings no longer take place at my in-laws, members are adapting and have committed to continue the tradition. This past summer, the group held its first reunion, which they hope to carry for many summers and generations to come.